Hey, good people, Tiffany Javon here back with another video. And today we're actually going to talk about the 9 things that you need to know in order to sell your home in Texas. So, without further ado, let's jump into number one. It was you need to survey your home for major repairs. So, because this is your home, because you're trying to sell it, because you're wanting to get, the equity out of it, or whatever the case may be, you've been living in your home. So, only you and your family knows kind of what's going on in that home. You know what maybe need to be repaired, you know what's going on, some things that may be some cosmetic things that need to be addressed. So I would take a survey of my home, definitely look at the bones of the house. As I mentioned in the last video, the bones of the house is pretty much the major things, right? So major things would be the air conditioning, the plumbing, making sure the sewer system runs correctly, the water is flowing correctly in the water lines, any type of HVAC, or well, that's pretty much the air, but or the heating, or if you have a gas tank or a water heater or whatever case may be, like all these things need to be checked out. Somebody needs to get on your roof and check your roof out and stuff like that, and they have companies that'll come out and give you a free inspection. 9 times out of 10 they'll give you a free inspection anyway, because they're trying to sell you a new roof. But they also can get up there and give you a free report so that you know the status of your roof, and then that way you have all these details as to what you can share with your realtor when it's come times to find a good realtor. You can share what the status of the roof is looking like. You can share the things that you may have gotten fixed. So you need a new microwave, or the stove is out, or whatever case may be. Don't necessarily sell your home in those type of conditions. The minor things, I would address the minor things in spurts. I would talk to the realtor about it, but I would definitely address the major things. Like I said, the structural pieces of the house, those things definitely have to be addressed, because when selling a home, you have to disclose everything that's going on with that home. So you want to be able to, in good conscience, be able to address and let the seller know, like, hey, I recently got this done, or I recently put in a water heater, or I recently, got this done, or whatever. So they'll feel like, as the buyer, they'll feel like they're getting, a good deal, because they feel like, okay, you at least address the things that may not have been up to par, not necessarily up to code, but those things that's not up to par. The inspector and your realtor and all that kind of stuff will worry about coding and all that kind of stuff. That's not your part of it. Your part of it is just to address, okay, you've been living in your home, address those things, right? Number 2 is you want to find that reputable sales agent or real estate agent, that bomb real estate agent that's going to get you the most bang for your buck, that's going to be able to research your house's comps to see kind of what your house would be priced at and appraised at, based on their research. They'll research other homes in the area, the other sales that happened in the area in the last 30, 60, 90 days, and they'll give you a report as to what they kind of think what range they think your house would sell in or appraise for, or whatever the case may be. But you definitely want to be able to choose a great realtor. Hopefully, if you sold your home first and then you're not sold your home, if you bought your home first and now you're selling your home, hopefully that realtor that you work with was a bomb realtor, and you don't have, your search is over, right? You already have somebody. But if you don't, then remember, you got to use your family, friends, your network, right? Co-workers or whatever. Ask them who their realtors are, and did they do a good job, and would they recommend them, and then you can find a good realtor that way. That's number 2. Number 3 is you want to stage your home. Okay, so don't just have your home, I guess, well, it's going to be lived in. Don't get me wrong, but you want to stage your home. And what I mean by stage is that you want to stage it as if somebody else is coming in, and they could, come in and add their touches to it, right? They can add their pictures. They can add their family photos. They can add, so basically something that's live-in ready, or move-in ready, so to speak. And so your realtor actually is really good with helping you with this. Now, I got blessed because our realtor actually helped us do this part for free. You can do one of 2 things. You can get it done for free, meaning basically you can do it yourself. You can research, how to stage your home. There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube on how you can stage your home, and the aesthetic, for it to look aesthetically pleasing to the eye for anybody that's coming in, that'll be looking at your home, that's trying to, see it has a good smell, have good pillows and lightly decorated and different things like that. Take all your family photos down. Okay, this is not about you. So with staging the home, you want to basically have that family come in and look at this home as if, oh, I could live here. I could put my family photos up. I could put my decor up. I can do that. So So minimal is what I've seen. Like minimalistic is the way as far as decorations is for staging a home, but you definitely want it to look really nice. Minimal and neutral colors. Okay, a lot of whites, a lot of creams, a lot of colors in that regard, a lot of grays, whatever the case may be, whatever your color palette is. If it's leaning more towards your whites and your grays, or your creams and your different things like that, then you kind of want to have that in there, and then have a pillow placement, color placement. I mean, your realtor should be able to help you with this. Usually, I don't think they always charge for this, but they can. So just be prepared for that. You can spend easily a few $100 on somebody coming in and staging your home, whether it be a realtor or whether they partner with a home decorator or home decor person or interior designer to come in and stage your home. But you want that to be done because you want your pictures to be bomb, and that's the next step. So number 4 is you want to get professional photos done, and usually with your realtor they will refer you to a photographer that they use to come in and get professional photos done. You want to get those photos done because when they get ready to list your home, you want your thumbnails, your first photo or whatever, to draw in that click. You want them to be able to say, oh my God, that's such a pretty house, click, right? And that means you've had some professional photos done. They captured the lighting, they captured the curb appeal, all of that kind of stuff. And so by hiring a professional, they will capture what they need to capture, so that way you can draw as many clicks, because that's what you want. You want people to click on your home and look, skim through the pictures and get that interest, so that way they can come out and tour. And so that's number 4. Number 5 would be getting your home listed. Your realtor is going to help you majorly throughout all these steps. They're the ones that's actually going to list your home. They're going to list it through the MLS system, and they're going to list it on the major sites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, all that kind of stuff, because they want as many clicks as possible too. They're working for you, but they're working for themselves as well, because they get paid a commission off of finding you a good buyer for your home, and so they're going to be trying to get you the best bang for your buck. They're going to be trying to get you the best deal, and so you definitely want to be working with your realtor with getting your home listed and different things like that. So that's number 5. Number 6 would be you want to be tour ready. And what I mean by be tour ready is that you pretty much have to live almost like, and it's gonna sound like weird, but almost a shell of a life. All your pictures, just like with staging a home, all your pictures have to be put away. All your clothing or whatever are in the closets, and the closets have to stay closed. And you want to have just that staging look when you're touring, because once your house is listed, people are going to click, I want to tour this home. And if you have a really good realtor, they'll put some type of statement or note on there to let the person that's clicking know that, hey, this home can't be, like, say for instance, if they're looking now at your house, they can't click right now and say, hey, I want to come tour in the next 30 minutes. No, they will have your time set up to where if you give them your schedule to say, hey, I only want to do tours in the evenings, because you and your husband, or you come home and you guys kind of come home around 5 o'clock, you guys unwind, and so you want to do tours in the evenings, or you want to do tours on the weekends, whatever time is best for you guys. You'll work with your realtor and they'll put those times on there. So if you're used to coming home at 5 o'clock and you want to take your first tour at 7 or whatever, or at 6:30, then at 5 o'clock you want to be tour ready, meaning you want to take at least 30 minutes to no more than an hour to go ahead and get your home ready, because you just want to be ready just in case somebody send you a notification and you have that window of time to get your home ready to tour. So you want to definitely be ready to go, be ready to make your home tour ready in 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 45 minutes or so. And make it tour ready means, like, take everything off the countertops. If you guys just got through eating and the plates are in the dishes, like, you might want to go ahead and run the dishwasher, put the dishes away, because when people come in and see your home, they don't want to see dishes in the sink. They don't want to see anything on the countertops other than the things that are decorative for your home. They want to see a plant or something that's going to look welcoming, right? And so You want to have your home tour ready. Number 7 is you want to, as your offers start to come in, because in this market that we're in now, people are buying homes, and so more than likely, if you have a really good realtor, you've done all these other steps, you will have multiple offers, at least a couple, right? So you have some to be able to bounce off of to figure out which one is best for you. Talk with your family to see which one will be best for you. If offers are coming in at your price point, that's great. If they're coming in offering what is it, contingencies, or not even contingencies but concessions is what it is, because sometimes they'll say, hey, I don't need or I'm willing to throw in this much, or I'm willing to pay you $5,000 over asking. Because if you're only asking for, let's say, $300,000 for your home and they really want to buy your home, they'll offer 305. And let's say you have one that came in at 305 and one came in at 300. Well, of course, you're going to look at the 305 and kind of see, if that'll be best for you, because you get $5,000 more money or $10,000 more money if they came 10,000 over asking. So this is what helps you get a really great offer when you have a really good realtor that's helped you stage your home, help you get your home listed, and help you get those clicks, right? And help you, show your home. So once you showcase your home, those offers are going to come in. Because on that at the same time, with you having a realtor to help you sell your home, the buyer is going to have a realtor as well. They're going to be doing their research in the area to to make sure that the offer doesn't come in too high, or that they're not that you're not way above what you were, kind of where you need to be. Typically it's like a window of, in my experience, maybe $10,000, kind of where your house needs to be listed at. $20,000 is kind of what sometimes a range that you can play with depending on what's being sold in your area. So that comes with having a really good realtor to be able to do really good comps, really good research to find out kind of where your house, like on the low end, your house can go for 300,000. On the high end, it can go for as high as 325, or whatever case may be. So you kind of want to be somewhere in that window, or it could be, above or whatever, above asking, depending on where you decide to choose for your listing price. After you evaluate your offer and you've chosen the offer, then number 8 is that's when you sign and you close. And at closing, your realtor will walk you through everything. If there's any last minute disclosures or anything like that, this is pretty much like, now you've done all the hard work, you've done all the laboring part, you've gotten somebody on the hook, you gotten somebody ready to make that deal with you. You guys both agree to the deal, and now it's just waiting time. You're waiting on everything to align with the title company and all of that. And at this point, you have a closing date. So now once that offer comes in, and you guys have both signed the offer, both the seller and the buyer, they pick a date. So they let the title company will let you know, okay, you're closing 30 days out or 45 days out or whatever the case may be. They'll give you that date, and now you just wait, right? You can do like a little celebratory party, and a little celebration, a little dinner, a little yay, you can bust out the champagne, because basically you're just now waiting for that date to go in and sign all your documents and hand it over. You get your check, they get the keys, and everything's great. That's number 8. And then number 9 is, because now you have that window of time, you have that 30 days out or that 45 days out from when you guys signed the offer. Now you're able to work towards getting everything moved out of that house. So that's when you bring your family and friends in to help you pack, and you hire the movers and different things like that, and you schedule these things because they usually give you a date and a time when the closing is going to be. So you be sure that you have your movers and everything squared away prior to then, so that way when it comes time, everything will move so smoothly. So I hope you guys found value in that. That's what happened with me and my husband when we sold our home. We kind of walked through these steps. We had a really great realtor that helped us through this process, and it was phenomenal. And I'm so excited because I can't wait to do it again. Like, we're waiting a little bit before we decide to buy again, but this is your year, right? If you don't own a home, you can get out there and buy a home. You can do it. Like, it don't matter if you're single, if you're married, you can do it. Basically, you just find out, a good realtor, go through and get your credit pulled, work with a good mortgage lender and find out what the steps are and what you would need and whatever the case may be. But you can do it. You can do it. If that's something that you desire, it can be done. It may be something that you can get done within a year's time, 2 years time, 5 years time. It may be, either short or a long-term goal, but you can get it done. I believe you can. So I hope you guys found great value in that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I just kind of want to let you guys know a little something. So right now, YouTube is actually awarding small content creators with getting monetization a lot faster, or within 30 days, or whatever the case may be, because they've lowered the requirements. And I'm so excited because today is actually day one of my 30-day challenge. So I'm actually going to be coming on, posting value content for you guys for 30 days straight. And then after that, we'll go back kind of like to your regularly scheduled program, where I'll be trying to get out, a few videos a week for you guys. But I'm super excited to be on this journey. And listen, I truly believe that you can do whatever it is that that you want to do. That whatever goal that you have, be sure to write it down. Be sure to get a strategic plan in place and follow that plan. Follow those steps. You can get it done. If you want to buy a house, you can do it. If you want to sell a house, you can do it. If you want to open a business, you can do it. If you want to write a book, you can do it. Like, you can do anything that you put your mind to. And this is the year and the time to go after everything that you want. That you have desire for, and that those desires and those goals and dreams can be accomplished in 2025. So guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until my next video, guys, stay blessed. Bye.